officially race week. I've spent the last 11 weeks training for this half marathon. The goal I've been chasing for this half marathon training block has been to get under a 2-hour half marathon pace. If I'm able to do it this week, I'm going to buy myself a nice running watch, but if I don't, it'll just be back to the drawing board and train hard for the next half marathon that I attempt. For the past 11 weeks, I've been trying to build up my endurance, my speed, and just my running capabilities in general. So this week is kind of, I've put in the work, and now can I make that work translate into what I want it to do? So this week will not be very running focused. It's going to be more getting myself feeling good for race day. So it's going to be focusing on nutrition, hydration, and really prioritizing sleep this week. Today's plan of action is I'm gonna go do a chill 3-mile recovery run on the treadmill. It's raining outside today, so I just want to keep it super simple and not really overdo myself or go out too fast, and just kind of enjoy the run since it will be one of the last that I do before this half marathon. I need to do the run, make some breakfast muffins so that I have something to eat the rest of the week, prep my dinner. My goal is to drink 2 of these a day. I've already finished 1 of them, and this one's still pretty much full. Each one is 40 ounces, so if I finish both of them, it'll be a little over 2 liters of water a day. I'm trying to get a lot of hydration in right now, and I've noticed on runs I'm just a little bit thirsty, so hopefully prepping beforehand and drinking some water will help combat that, along with the aid stations along the way. And then go to bed on time. So this whole week I've been trying to finally fix my sleep schedule. I've been sleeping 4 to 5 hours a day on work days, and the past 3 days of this work week I've gotten at least 6 hours of sleep. Last night I think was a little over 6.5, so I'm working my way up. I'm trying to go to bed earlier tonight, but that all starts with getting this run in and making my muffins and just kind of finishing all of my extra tasks for the day. So I'm gonna go get the run in, and I'll see you guys afterwards. So I finally picked up my race day packet. This race was pretty rude and wouldn't let me ship it to my house, so someone had to go in and pick it up, and luckily someone was willing to pick up our whole group's packets, so I got mine today. So let us see what we've got. We have the all-important bib and the more important meal and beer at the end, the lots of safety pins, the shirt, which is cuter than the last half marathon I did, but it's still not cute. I don't know if I'll ever wear it in public. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this race starts and ends on a baseball field, so we got 2 tickets for a game. And our last thing is this random wristband. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. I'm assuming because you need access into the stadium, it's to prove that I'm running it, but I don't really know what it's for. So I guess I'll bring it with me and find out when we get there. Yep, that's everything I have. It makes the race day feel a lot more real. I know that it's, 2 days away and it's already real, but getting everything I need situated for it has made it feel very real. The all-important race day strategy, I don't really have a strategy going into this. I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of play it by ear. I saw a video of a girl who was doing pacing for a 2-hour half marathon, and she started out pretty slow at the beginning just because there's a lot of people to get through and just kind of warming up. I think she started around a 9:30 minute pace, which I would love to do, but I think it all looked very doable until I think the last 5-ish miles. So she went down to like an 8:45 pace and then ended at, I want to say, an 8:30 pace, which I don't think is realistic for me at this point, especially at mile 9, 8 and 9, starting to do that. So I probably, as much as I love it, won't go with that strategy. I think I'm gonna play it by ear and kind of see how I'm feeling day of, see if I'm running faster because of everyone around me. And around the halfway point, what is that? 6.55. If I'm under an hour, I'd say I'd go for it. A little bit over an hour, I would say I would still go for it. But if I'm like at an hour and 10 minutes, I'm just gonna scratch the idea of getting a 2-hour half marathon. But at this point, I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear and run and see how I feel day of. For feeling wise, I think I'm gonna do what I did last time. Seemed to work fine. I have Lifesaver gummies I'm gonna bring again. I have a couple Sour Patch Kids that I have from a couple weeks ago that I didn't finish, so I'll bring those as well. And then I have some salt stick, kind of salt tab things that I will use. I'm thinking I'll do the salt tabs starting at 5 miles and then maybe every 3 miles after that. What would that be? 5, 9, 5, 8, and 11. Do one of those, and I'll probably bring an extra 1 or 2 just in case. In my mind, I'm gonna drop all of them, so I'll bring an extra 1 or 2. 1 is probably good enough. I've never dropped one, but race day I probably will. And then when I do those, I'll probably eat 2 or 3 gummies just to get some sugar in me. And then I'm going to get water at every aid station that I get, starting from mile 5 on. I think this race has an aid station at mile 3. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that one. It'll probably still be pretty packed of people because I'm assuming we'll all be scrunched together at that point. Yeah, that's what I'm going for currently, so we'll see how it really plays out on race day. It is race day eve today, so I have a couple things to do today. I'm gonna start the day with a quick little shakeout run. I'm thinking it'll probably be about 2.5 miles. Just a quick little run. I'm not gonna push myself at all, just do a loop around the neighborhood and get a last run in before tomorrow. We'll do that. I have to go over to my grandparents for my grandfather's birthday. And then I plan to spend the rest of the day just chilling and relaxing so that I'm fully ready for tomorrow. I slept in a bit late today, so I'll probably have to set my alarm for tomorrow. I'm thinking I'll get up around, the website says be there by 6:15 for an 8 a.m. start, but that seems kind of excessive, so probably like a 6:30, 6:45 I'll get there, and it's about an hour away from my house. So what would that be? The plan in the morning is to eat eggs on toast, some coffee, and then drink as much of my water bottle as I can early enough in the day so that I'm hydrated, but then I've also had time to go to the bathroom. So to do all that, I'm thinking I'll probably get up around either 3 or 4. I'm gonna pack everything up that I need for tomorrow today. Ooh, I also have to make my lunches for next week. So I do the half marathon tomorrow, and then I work at midnight Monday morning. So it's pretty much gonna be run, come home, go to bed, and then wake up for work. Yeah, the plan was to start running today at 10 a.m. and it's already 10:30. So I'm gonna go get this run in so I can come home and take a shower and chill a little bit before it's time to go head out again.
flow. Why can't we just take control? We're overcomplicating how love flows. High low shouldn't be this stock broke, shouldn't be this hard to tell you.
My hands are shaking, stifle my breath. You look so lovely, it scares me to death. I used to get so insecure with you, it's different. Yeah, just something about you makes me so sure. Don't know what it is, but you make me wanna stay. Take a leap of faith. I know that you're safe, I know that you're safe. You'll be my parachute, baby, know you'll catch me whenever I fall. I fall. It's like my laces untied, got me tripping right into your arms. Your arms. Headed straight down through the night clouds, so as my heart pounds 10,000 feet. But you're my parachute, baby, know you'll catch me whenever I fall. I know you got me. Butterfly feeling, edge of a cliff. Rush of adrenaline in your kiss. Tethered up together, we could go the distance. Yeah, this atmospheric pressure, something when you pull me in. You make me wanna stay, take a leap of faith. I know that you're safe, I know. You'll be my parachute, baby, know you'll catch me whenever I fall. I fall. It's like my laces untied, got me tripping right into your arms. Your arms. Headed straight down through the night clouds, so as my heart pounds 10,000 feet. But you're my parachute, baby, know you'll catch me whenever I fall. I know you got me. I know you got me. Fast, I'm not afraid to land, 'cause you're my only
It is race day today. Oh my goodness, I'm not full memory. It's race day today. It is currently 5:30 and the plan is to leave around 6:15. I've already eaten my breakfast. I'm working on my coffee. I've finished, I want to say about half of this, so currently I have a little under, currently right around half a liter of water. I would love to finish this and get to refill it before I leave so that I have a full water for after the race, but that might be too much peeing. I feel pretty good today. I don't mentally think I'm running a half marathon today. It just feels like a normal day. Yeah, everything packed up, ready to go. I'm just kind of relaxing on the couch, fully waking up, letting the coffee hit. Yeah, I feel good. I haven't felt in the mood to run, so I'm not quite sure how well today is gonna go. I might impress myself just in the fact that my legs feel very nice today, but I'm trying not to make excuses because I don't want to get to come back at the end and say, oh, I didn't make the 2 hours, so here's all the excuses I had beforehand of not feeling my best, because I do feel pretty good today. So I'm just gonna go out there and give it my best shot and have fun doing it. So hopefully I don't fully wipe out or anything. That was the only thing that could go wrong for me. A slow run is still a run, so we're gonna go out and have fun.
I said I kinda wanna shoot my shot, been writing some songs out on my guitar, but I think it's time to call it off. Just turned 25 and I feel so lost. And you said, don't do it for them, don't do it for me, just do it 'cause I know it's what you wanna do. Everybody laughed when I dropped out. Good luck singing songs no one cares about. Only one face in an empty crowd, but you knew every line and I heard you shout, oh, oh. Don't do it for them, don't do it for me, just do it 'cause I know it's what you wanna do.
Alright, it is Monday today, which means yesterday was the half marathon day. I honestly just really needed the day off from filming, so I went ahead and just stopped once I got home. I had to go to work last night, so I went to bed around 6 p.m. and then woke up at 10:45, so I am pretty beat and I woke up quite sore. So I'm just gonna kind of bring you guys through race day and then have results at the end. So we really lucked out weather-wise. So it was pretty cold. I started out shivering. I think it was around 40, maybe warmed up to 50 by the end of the race. Today is thunderstorms, lightning, hail, pouring rain. So one day later and it would have been an awful mess. The race started out pretty well. I went out way too fast and was trying to get away from everyone, but it didn't end up working out. The first guy has said for a while that he was going to pace me the whole time and then at the end break away so he could win. And I thought it was a joke, but he paced me the whole way. And at mile 12, he ditched me because we were supposed to have a sprint off for the last mile. And unfortunately, I was already sprinting at that point. I honestly was struggling the whole time. I wanted to stop the entire time, but he was with me and telling me, don't stop, don't be a quitter. And honestly, I think I would have given up or run a lot slower had I not had him pacing me the whole time. So as much as I don't like that he beat me in the end, it did work out in my favor. So I kept pretty much to my plan. I didn't eat as much as I was expecting. I think I ate 2 gummies and a salt stick at mile 5 and then again at mile 8, and then I think I was done. I only ate twice and then grabbed water at mile 8, grabbed water at mile 5, mile 8, and then mile 10. And from there I just went for it. Yeah, I was struggling. I walked twice. The first time was after one of the water stations because I really just wanted water and knew I wasn't really going to be able to get any while I was running. So I just drank some real fast and threw my cup away and then kept running. But at that point I was already wanting to stop. And then at mile, I want to say it was 12.6, 12.7-ish, my watch was off. I saw that it was 1:54 and I knew if I was doing like a 10-minute pace, I would still be able to hit it and get under 2 hours. So I walked from like 1:54.15 to 1:55. And then I sprinted the last little bit that I had in me. So our times, I wrote them down. The first one who paced me the whole time and ran away with it at mile 12 got a 1:56. I ended up with a 1:58.36. The one I thought I would be competing with the whole time got a 2:07, and then the one who had not been training at all ended up with a 2:26. So all in all, we did really well. Everyone made it to work today. Everyone worked in the next 12 hours. So we all made it. We all suffered through and we're all a bit sore. This is the most sore I think I've ever been from a run. Pretty much my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my feet are killing me. I was telling him during the run my feet were killing me, and I ended up with a blister on, I don't know what this part's called. We were discussing it on the run. This part of your foot, you know? I know it's a bunion if you have it, but like, what is this part? So I have one right there underneath my callus, and then I have one in between my toes, and that one hurts like crazy. I'm going to soak it once I finish this. But all in all, I'm really happy with myself. It is now officially time to start looking for fitness watches and be done with my Apple Watch. And I'm actually really happy I didn't film this yesterday because I got an email at like 10:30 this morning saying, hey, we messed up on the course, and it ended up actually being a 13.31. They made us run an extra block. The extra block ended up being 0.2 miles. So they updated our pacing, but not like the final chip time. So now it says the halfway point is, I think, 6.76, 6.75, somewhere around there. So I looked it up based off of, I did the 6.75 in this amount of time, and then the rest of it in this amount of time at this pace, and what was my final half marathon. So it looks like I was right around like a low 158 to 158.15, which is honestly, I was not expecting this at all. I was expecting either like a 2:10 or a 2:01, maybe a 1:59:59. I was not expecting to easily clear 2 hours and not have to rush it. I will say at the end, when I could see the time, so the very end was running onto the baseball field, and then you'd kind of run the last 0.1 on the baseball field. And I could see on the clock that it was 2:14 like 30. So 2:14:30, and I knew we started 15 minutes after the first gun went off. And so I thought I had 30 seconds to get to the end to be able to do it. So I sprinted the last little 0.1. In my head, it was probably like a 9:30. I sprinted that, and I ended up finishing when it said 2:14 and I think 50-ish seconds. So I was like, oh, sweet, I cleared the 2 hours. Thought I was gonna be at the 1:59, like 50. And yeah, I went, found everyone, sat down and looked at our times, and I like was floored with myself. So yeah, I have more in me than I thought, and that was, I would call an all-out effort, but I know I can build from here and possibly get faster in the future, but that seems wildly difficult right now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next. I know the group I went with kind of wants to do something. One person suggested we do a full marathon. The one who got the 2:26 says hell's to the no, and his knees gave out on the half. He suggested we do an Ironman relay. I'm not entirely sure what is next for that group, but personally, I think I'm going to focus on distance, and I kind of want to build up. I've been doing kind of consistently 20 miles per week and slowly build that up to farther distances per week and kind of see where that takes me. I would also really like to bring back in some, what would you call that, supplemental workouts? Cross training would be the correct word. Maybe like, I've been looking at like mat Pilates to do in my workout room. Just kind of something to help me build a little bit of strength and then still keep running. But I think doing both is gonna kind of be a lot. I don't currently have any races in my future. Pretty much want to let my feet heal. And my legs, it seems kind of hard to plan a race when walking upstairs is very difficult. So I'll plan something. I'm really proud of the difference I made. I ran in October, November, December, January, February, March. 5 months, I got a 12-minute PR. So I would love to keep improving, and the only way to do that is to keep running. So I'll see you guys on the next running adventure, and thank you all so much.